What is up, everyone? This is going to be my Viego jungle video. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know on how to play Viego jungle like the very best. For starters, you can either start red or blue. Full clear solo raptors. It's up to you on what you want to do. This game I'm going to solo raptors. Build wise, we're going to be doing Kraken into Triforce. These three items that are recommended are generally the best items for you to be building. So here you're always going to start Q, and there is a few interactions that you need to know when you're playing Viego jungle. Now, a lot of it is how your passive auto double strike works. Is pretty much you hit a spell, you get that double strike thing, and that's a very important thing for us to be able to kind of utilize. Here we have a proxy Rammus. Maybe I'll kill him actually. So if I want to kill Rammus, what do? Well, I start W. Hit him with that. Now we got a runner here, Scoobs. Generally, I don't like chasing, but I already tagged him once, so. This guy's crazy. Okay, so generally you want to be full clearing, but when there's weird things happening on the map, you just got to do what you got to do to survive. And here we're going to go do red. I mean, you can early fight as, you know, the Viego. That's a possession passive. Early game, you can't really get out of it, so you want to be careful with who you possess. Well, obviously, when I kill Rammus, I'm just going to utilize his abilities as much as possible. Here, I'm going to start the next camp with my W. I'm going to smite auto that. And yeah, there's a few interactions with the abilities. Using your Q, you get the auto passive, double strike. Also, using your W is an auto attack reset, so I can use it instantly. Also get the double strike passive. So pretty much you want to sync between those two spells together is what you're going to notice. That we're going to be playing towards a lot. Here I'm against Diana jungle, Rammus top. Because the game is super weird, they did all this weird stuff to me. I'm just going to invade and see if Diana's top side's up. If she's up, we can easily fight her. We still have flash. We have a lot of conditions. If it's down, then we'll just play off of that. Check Gromp. Gromp is down, so it's down. Here they're fighting very aggressively, so what we're going to do is actually gank here. In this situation, all I want to do is walk up and get the experience there. Not gonna do too much. I'm gonna go down because there's Diana down here. She's most likely on the crab. So what we're gonna do is always use your E on the wall in this situation. We just want to be fast. I'm on the way too, so killing Diana would be extremely easy for us if she screws up here. So here, if she's face checking me, we can always full charge W. So here I think she's walking this way. We're gonna full charge W, auto attack E, auto, just cycle with our autos. And that's all we can do because supports are on timers are going to just come and ruin all my fun. But that's a good chunk on her. That's something maybe we can capitalize on later as well if we want to. But that's just generally the comboing you're going to be doing on this champion. So you can always practice that and think about that. For my early base, well, I do have a first blood. I could try something like a, you know, I want to get the Kraken. I want the Noon Quiver. So if I can farm a bit more and get the Noon Quiver, I'm actually very happy. And Viego's is one of those champions, he's just extremely good. Sort of at the... what's it called? He's super good at just staying healthy, right? You're healing through your passive a lot, so you're never really worrying about that. So that's something really beneficial. And here you see how I E, not really to... pretty much here I E, I don't hit the wall. Generally when you're farming your jungle, you don't want to E to hit the wall because it shows pretty much everyone where you are as Viego. So something you're going to practice more is to try to avoid hitting the walls when you're in sort of your jungle position. Here I think Diana's on Void Grubs. I base pretty late, but the game's really spicy. Situations like this, in my opinion, I think just solo Dragon is good. If you think the other team is on Void Grubs, you think they probably will have pressure for Void Grubs, then solo is quite nice. So here I think I might be able to get him. I think maybe we can fight. And looks like he's all inning. Here we can possess. Not bad for possess. I could try to freeze the wave, but there's no way we're going to freeze that. Here I'm just going to line it up. And just push fast as possible. Why? Because Yasuo has no TP and Nivea has no TP. It's just beneficial for all of us that I just push in an extremely quick way. Here I checked the Raptors are up. Raptors are actually maybe being killed there. So I think I might have put a pink here. Keep checking timers. Okay. No one's on Void Grubs yet. I want to fight here. I'm just going to ping and let my team know. Start with the E on the wall. W next. On the Karma. Karma's a fast kill. You just want to kill her. Possess as well. We have a shield, right? We can always just use it. I'm pretty happy with that gank. I'm pretty happy with the situation there. And like, it's when you possess someone, it's actually very simple how you want to play the possessing game. Pretty much you possess someone, all you have to do really is just use all their spells and then use your R to reset the possession right after. That's something you're going to see me doing. They're generally a lot later in the game, so that's just something to remember as well. Here I have Twitch who's fed. I'm fed. I'm pretty happy with just starting Dragon here. I honestly like Dragons a lot as Viego. I think Viego's an extremely strong early game jungler. But he's not a good engager. So Viego, the way you play Viego, the way you have to have this mindset when you play him, is he's sort of like a Katarina in a way. Like you're an executor. IW too early here. You want to sort of go second. You don't want to be going in first. Sometimes you will go in first, but ideal situation is us going in, like we clean up the situation as well. And we just kind of go in later, right? Like very nice and very fun, very broken for us to do that. Here if we E, we want to avoid the wall because if we hit the walls, it doesn't increase the duration. It just sort of gives the enemy a chance to see where we are. So we just get into the habit of avoiding that. Here I'm 6, Krabs is up. I really do want to do something fast. Void Orbs are up, but I just don't think personally this is a Void Orb kind of game. I think Yasuo might face track here, so we might wait a bit. But if he doesn't show, we just do the crab and we one shot. There I canceled the auto, but you know, we just want to avoid canceling autos if we can. I could base, like I have a decent base, but I don't think I have a crazy base. Plus I'm 6, so I kind of want to fight here. I think Yasuo is really greedy. This situation, what we do is wait for the tornado, go in, start with our Q, because we don't know the wind wall situation yet. Save our R for his flash, or his R, and like that. I have wind wall to kind of wind wall Dinah's spells if she throws here. If knows Dinah's spells, we just use our abilities right before. I have smite, so I can one-shot one of these and just leave very healthy. Here you can hit the wall, it's not a big deal. Pretty much I'm trying to get out fast afterwards. I'm very much playing with fire because I don't think I can win a fight against Diana if she comes. But I also think Dinah might not be here. She's a bit afraid. So I'm playing with fire. Always use a double strike on both of them. They heal you, right? Here I was smite for the last one. And just like that, we're pretty happy with the situation. Here I would like to go and back to farming. Going to this guy is ideal, but here I'm gonna have to flash in a second. I have to get out there. Nivea's kind of cucking him nicely. No Q down is actually quite easy for us to burst. Oh, damn it, Nivea missed though. When Dinah's spells are down, I could have based. I was obviously greedy. Sometimes greed is a sin. Sometimes greed gets you something, but generally don't be greedy. Here, my top side's up, my bot side's up. Always use the E on the wall and ride it all the way down to just increase your base timer. Sort of like Kane, but you just hit the E. Usually at here it's a cutoff and you just go. You always generally use that quite often. That's going to be something to remember. E generally used on the wall. That's going to give you the furthest reach is how we're going to use it in ganks, as I kind of will show you. And also here's the Kraken Slayer bot, extremely broken. And for me in this situation, usually I'm just going to be keep farming until I feel like, okay, there's my R is up. That's one condition. And okay, there might be a fight bot side. And the way Yasuo's moving bot side, I think there is a fight. Also Diana's here. I think this is really good. Here we can just one shot. We'll go on the Yasuo next. Possess this guy. Speed myself up. Just keep chasing. Waiting for Alistar. I'm gonna use my E on the wall here. Alistar just has to go. I don't want to tank first, so I'm just waiting for Alistar to tank. And then I can just kind of clean up right after. Here with Tristana Possessing, we use it on the tower because tower pushes. Tristana's really good on that. Yeah, you know, I'm just like playing around my abilities. I'm very happy. W. Your Dinah's still here, a bit greedy on her. But maybe greed on me. We do have Kraken though. Twitch can clean up though. Maybe not. Like I said, so second item, you do either go Sunder Sky or you go Triforce. So this game, let's say I'm gonna go Triforce. What do I want to build? I honestly don't like this component. I like this one with like a Sheen buy or something, or just a Sheen with a Tabbies buy. In general, you're gonna go Tabbies or Merctrez. Here, I'm gonna go top side, so I use my E on the top side wall, and I'm just gonna ride it as much as possible. There, I could have killed Diana, but it does happen. And here we're going to play to farm. Even though Dragon's up, I could probably go Dragon, but I feel like they're not going to be in a position to take Dragon from me. So I don't really feel that kind of like rush that I have to be there. And yeah, Triforce is really good for, you know, snowballing. Gives you more, you know, utility, I would say. Sunder Sky just gives you that more HP. So if you want to kill more people faster, more damage, Sunder Sky, or Triforce is more damage. Sunder Sky is more survivability. Usually you should always pair it with like Asterix third. You could go Triforce into Sunder Sky. That's okay. Not bad as well, but it's just how you generally know how to play Viego. You have to make that assumption. Safe is always Asterix third, just so you're tanky. So you don't get bursted down, because you really do need that first possession. And you can see like a lot of these fights, I'm going to be very close to death. And a lot of it is just like being able to have that possession. I remember here I don't hit the wall because, well, I don't want them to see. You can also cast your W in your E, which is a cool interaction that I'll show you more later. Here we're able to finish the dragon very fast. W attack reset. And from there, we're just going to make sure we have our abilities ready to go. Here I think Yasuo's killable on the wave. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk up here. Try to dodge his, you know, R. Kind of got stuck on Alistair. That's weird. We want to go on Diana. It's extremely good. So I'm going to take the plant here and see which way she goes. Yeah. I'm not going to really R or anything like that yet. So here I take the possession. Now you're in an extremely good part because I can use this possession to kill Yasuo, most likely. Or I can just kind of like use her passive to kill towers. And you're always going to be able to use the R right after. You pretty much get a free R every time you get a possession like that, so... I'm going to buffer the R. And we're good to go. If you see my videos, you know I talk a lot about buffering. And what I mean by that is... Your R on Viego makes you unstoppable, right? So... Oh, thank God I got that flash range. 1 second, I'm cooking. Hold on, Inori's cooking. Oh, bro, we're cooking good. I honestly forgot what I was even talking about. Yeah, your R makes you unstoppable, so if someone's gonna hit you, like for example that situation, Yasuo's tornado is about to hit me, but if I cast R right before that, I pretty much kind of like overlap his entire tornado, which is really, you know, really strong in that situation. That's what we pretty much did. And you can do the same thing, like if I'm about to get engaged on, I R just right before. Even if they hit me with like Alistair combo or Nala's hook, my R pretty much always goes off. Remember, unstoppable. So it's kind of like Viar. We always want to use it right before CCs are going to hit us. It's a really good, a broken escape tool, really safe. Viego's a really safe jungler because of that. Here I just, you know, use my E without hitting the wall. You can start to hit the wall more later on. It's not as like important, but it's like give or take like situations. You just have to like sort of like understand which situations, oh, I don't want them to see me. Right, because they can see you, right? Like, it's very easy to see. Here, I do think I can just style on them. So, I'm going to go on Karma first. And then here, we can go on Diana. Spell Shield, use all. Flash all over. Here we go. Oh, bro, I actually would have killed her. But I hope you guys liked that video. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll show you guys the full build here. I guess I was just too good. We couldn't get a full video going, but I'll make a longer one next time.